Well, we might have a bald Larry Zbyszko before it's all over.
We may have, and I'm sure that he's going to get gain a little more respect for Ronnie Garvin, because Ronnie Garvin's not a guy to fool with.
Full body slam by Garvin. Garvin crashes down, but Zbyszko rolls to one side. It's Garvin coming up a little bit slowly. Zbyszko quickly closing in. Double club to the back of the head of Ronnie Garvin, and Zbyszko now taking what a neck breaker by Zbyszko has Garvin down. Zbyszko's tough. He took a lot of punishment, came right back after him into a rear chin lock on Ronnie Garvin. Referee Nick Patrick moving up to one side. Now you can see him checking, making sure it's not a choke. Patrick keeps moving around, watching carefully. Remember, the winner of this goes on to the semifinals. So possibly one of these two men could be going up against the NWA World Heavyweight Champion Ric Flair. So there's a lot of extra pressure on this match.
There sure is. Remember, it started with a bunch of invitations going out to top wrestlers all over the world. It was narrowed down to these wrestlers that we'll be seeing today and that we'll be seeing next week. And one of them is going to get the opportunity of a lifetime to go against the World Heavyweight Champion in a city which we've now found out to be Baltimore, Maryland.
And it's Garvin driving an elbow into the midsection. Drives it back into that abdominal wall once again, and Zbyszko fires back. Neither man has really been able to gain an established advantage thus far.
Well, they're very evenly matched. Both of them can wrestle. Both of them can punch it out if they have to. Sometimes I think Garvin might have the edge, but then Zbyszko will come back with something, and it looks like he's got the edge. So it's a toss-up.
Garvin up with the head scissors. The flying head scissors has Zbyszko down. Zbyszko a foot on the rope. Tell by that, and no, sir. He keeps a foot on the rope, and again, Zbyszko leaves the ring. Again, he felt that perhaps the tide was turning in favor of Ronnie Garvin, and so very quickly he rolls out of the ring, breaks that momentum. That's much like calling a timeout just before you're trying that critical field goal. And they're checking the eye of Garvin. They're checking the eye of Garvin. The referee checking it. Garvin saying, no, let's get on with it. And so Zbyszko finally succeeded in what he was trying to do earlier. And so Ronnie Garvin maybe having some vision problems. And sure, Zbyszko right after him again. Now Zbyszko showing his real character, taking full advantage. Garvin down. Zbyszko will have the advantage now, being able to come from that opposite side. Garvin powers out. Garvin explodes back. The hands of stone all of a sudden exploding in the side of the jaw to an inside cross. Zbyszko powers out. This has been mile-a-minute action since the very ring of the bell.
It sure has, and I've seen Garvin like this many times. It seemed as though the end had come for him, and he just finds that shot of adrenaline somewhere. He picks it up from way down. Almost got Zbyszko again, but he'll come back, and it's just like there's no stopping Garvin. I don't know what it would take to stop that man, short of probably a hammer on the head.
Really? And so Zbyszko in trouble again. Garvin riding him now, sort of a frog ride on Zbyszko, and Garvin back to his feet. Garvin now explodes, catches him again and again with those hands of stone, and this could be all she wrote for Larry Zbyszko. High backdrop by Ronnie Garvin into a lateral press. Count of two, a near fall. Up into the ropes again.
Remember, Gordon, that this is a one-fall, 10-minute time limit, and I understand by the timekeeper that over just a little less than 2 minutes are left to go in this match.
Well, of course, that brings up an interesting point, too. Well, there's only, it appears to me, less than a minute remaining. Less than a minute. That shoulder was off. The shoulder was off. Referee Nick Patrick checking very carefully. There's the bell. There's the bell. Well, the bell has rung. Neither man was able to gain a pinfall or a submission hold to win the match, and that means the draw match. Both men are eliminated.